Statuses in TaxDome. TaxDome allows you to have different statuses on your tasks, organizers, invoices, and more, so you can have more control over everything you do and track your firm's work. In this video, we will explore statuses and what you can do with them in TaxDome. Let's start with your task statuses. Task statuses help you and your team keep track of tasks. We've prepared a comprehensive set of task statuses for you and your team that are tailored to streamline your experience. However, if you feel that something is missing, feel free to contact us. Statuses can be no status, planned, in review, in progress, on hold, extended, waiting for client, waiting for signatures, waiting for agency, usually the IRS, completed, or canceled. Here, we see the task on the bottom section of the Insights page, where you can change them directly. You can also check the status on the Overview tab of the client account. For tasks linked to jobs on a pipeline, depending on your automation, changing a task's status could trigger the job's auto-move feature and make it move through the pipeline. Proposal statuses help quickly identify whether a proposal needs to be signed, has been fully signed, or is awaiting one or more additional signers to sign. They can be either pending if at least one signer still needs to sign it, or be labeled as signed. You can find them directly in the Proposals and Engagement Letters section on the Billing page or the bottom part of the client's Overview page. Check out the status of your organizers. They can be either pending, meaning that they have been sent to the client and they must fill it out, or labeled as finished when your clients have completed them. In the Invoices section, you can check if your client paid you. The statuses are paid, partially paid, in progress, which means the client paid, but the payment hasn't cleared yet, unpaid, and overdue. Since your invoices can be linked with Quickbooks, they also have their own statuses, which are synced, not synced, syncing, failed, indicating a sync error has occurred, and skipped. You can see your invoices in Billing Invoices. Notice that underneath, we have the Recurring Invoices page. Click it to see all the active ones. On the status column, they can be active, overdue, pending, which means that the recurring invoice has not yet been signed by the client. If you click on the Inactive tab, you can see draft, meaning it has not been sent to the client, completed, deactivated. In billing payments, you can see what's happening with every payment by viewing their statuses. They can be paid, failed, indicating that the client's bank declined the transaction, incomplete, meaning the client paid, but an action is required, and verifying payment. If the account is linked to Quickbooks, the statuses available would be exactly the same as those with the invoices. In billing time entries, you can track the time entries' statuses. Unlike the previous examples, time entries have 3 different statuses. The first one is the time status, which can be in progress, indicating that the time tracker is still on or finished. The type column indicates if it is billable, meaning it can be included on an invoice, or non-billable. Speaking about invoicing, they can be billed, unbilled, meaning they are billable but haven't been included in an invoice yet, or left blank. This happens for the non-billable time entries.